everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video I'm going to be doing a decluttering my makeup drawer collection, which is this drawer right here. I'm also going to be unboxing this makeup unit thing that my mum bought me and my sister. I'll have to make like a series of different cuts everywhere randomly. It cost about $100 each, but obviously a total of $200. I only know that because I had to transfer my mum some of the money so she could pay for it. So I don't know how that would have made a difference, but I guess at the time I didn't. Yeah, that's right. I don't think I had my new card, which came in a few days ago. But I didn't have my card then, so she had to pay for it anyway. So that would explain that. Anyway, so before we get started with that, I'm going to start off with just decluttering my makeup in my makeup drawer, because even though I'm also expecting some new Gigi Hadid makeup items from Priceline to arrive soon, I want to clear out as much as makeup as I possibly can. I did do this a little while ago, just discovering what brands that I have aren't cruelty free and what are, and testing out the ones that aren't cruelty free. Minus the cruelty free part. I'm going to be doing that again, but pretty much getting rid of what I am not going to use anymore, or technically it was sadly expired, so let's get started. Right, so I hope that this is a good angle. I have already got a plastic bag sorted out, which you can probably hear rattling. I'm not going to run a lot too loud though, because then you won't be able to hear me. So I discovered the hard way a few times. Rattling paper or bags drains my voice out. I'm going to start off with just clearing everything on top of my cupboard, and then obviously get into sorting out what I do and what I don't want. So let's just get all the Too Faced Multi Matte Razors out of the way. And Color Cosmetics, which I also have some on my desk. Okay, fine, that's the first drawer cleared up, so now I'm going to be doing whatever it is left on my desk with it all. Also, while I'm here, I'm just going to quickly sharpen up Posy K, because you can't much use lip liner if it's not sharpened. There we go. Okay, I just successfully poured orange juice onto my extensions. Don't ask. Now just to start deciding what I want to keep. So Laura Mercier powder, in case you couldn't guess it, in this first drawer is all of my lip products, face products such as foundations and powders and concealers, brushes, and in the second palette is all palettes and eyelashes. I've only got 2 eyelash packets, one being, well, they're both extra beauty, but one being naturals and the other one being the party stack. Anyway, so that's basically the routine. That's basically the organisation of this drawer. So I'm going to reorganise everything in here, then I will unbox the unit and then just decide what to put into the unit as I go along. So let's just first kick out the scissors because they don't need to be in there anymore. Okay, so this first package now for my Dipper Pomade, my MAC primer, my Too Faced Glitter Relief from Nikki Tutorials collection, my Lit Cosmetics glitter, the only red glitter that I have, crap, and obviously glue that comes with it. The NYX eyeshadow base. I don't use this as much, but like I said with everything, you definitely know when you're gonna come across a moment in time where you need something like this, so I'm gonna keep it. Obviously my foundation I'm definitely keeping, is that even a question? Oh, this CoverGirl is a spot conceal. When I first bought it I thought it was just a regular concealer that you could put under your eyes and blend out as per usual, but I don't know, like my skin's been pretty good lately, but I'll keep it just in case I do have a spot. I mean, I do have spots no matter what, but just in case I have to put those spots from Santa like dog's balls, I'll keep that as well. So things, foundations and concealers and little products like this will definitely put into the unit. I just want to organise everything first. So even though this removal foundation is specifically oily based skin one, so it's specifically meant for those who have dry skin, I still use it because I get oily skin, so I don't need to force myself to have dewy skin, but even with oily skin I just still like to take on that dewy skin look. That foundation is good for that. I know it's like enhancing what I already have. Beauty blender, obviously keeping. My Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara is pretty much a holy grail thing I'm keeping. we just put it in here in this black box. Even though 80% of lipstick is going there as well. That can go, unfortunately. I now have a new very creamy that could be used as like a centre lip highlight from Macau from Gigi Hadid. I don't need the other one anymore. This one is sadly not cruelty free. Its benefits, I'm pretty sure benefits still test on animals, so I'm forced to get rid of that. It's taken me a lot of time just to get the full size one anyway, so there's what's the point anymore. Essence eyeliner is more dried out than Sahara Desert. Kangoo, AVH brush, obviously keeping. Colourpop in Limbo. I don't remember what the dupe one for this was for Colour Cosmetics, but I'm still definitely keeping that. Baby Beauty Blender. I gotta get to the habit of using them more. They're so handy to use. This lip gloss, I'm yet to try that for the first time, but I had ordered a BH Cosmetics SHAAANXO Remix palette. The arrival was late, which I didn't even know. They gave me a free beauty blender and this lip gloss. Well, it's a liquid lip, but a lip gloss finish. Here just to make up for the package being late. So thank you, but did not know that my package was going to be late. So I can go in here as well. The Gigi Hadid collection. The next Intense Butter Gloss. I don't think I had too much luck with these. I think my problem is they were just way too thick for me, and I was completely convinced that they were a liquid lip even though it says butter gloss. Yeah, I can't see myself using these, so I'm getting rid of them. But it does leave a little bit of a stain. Alright, it's MAC lipstick in a very deep burgundy red. I am keeping Kate Moss, like a fuchsia purple, or whatever the word is. It's a really pretty colour, but I'm not sure if I can see myself wearing it or not. But then again, any looks that I might do in the future that involves a lip that looks like this, obviously the colour will come in handy. And I love Kate Moss products, so of course I'm going to keep it. Shishi in Let Me Tempt You, which it looks brown with purple undertones, but once you put it on, it's actually a purple. It's very similar to Ariana Grande's Viva Glam, so I am keeping that. This random Katy Perry in Maroon Meow. I did use this in I think she was one of the ambassadors for CoverGirl. I think CoverGirl. It should actually say on here, but it doesn't. Helpful. So which is particularly similar to the Shishi one. Practically identical. So also a very beautiful colour. It's probably got like a bit more touch of pink undertones, but I'll keep that. This Rimmel one, and it's a shimmer. I can't definitely see myself not using this, so we can go. My next Wonder Stick can obviously stay because I use that a lot. Splenderella, it's basically a fashion pinkish purple, which is insanely patchy. For any Halloween looks, I'll obviously keep this. Wake Me Up mascara from Rimmel. I don't particularly like this because the one is fatter than a woohoo. I just don't particularly like the mascara, so I'm getting rid of that. For mascara, sadly this powder has there's little specks of it coming out, but it has sadly completely run out. So not only do I need to get a new one, it was the loose setting powder. I now have the universal one because the loose setting powder wasn't available. So I'll just have to hopefully try and score a new one, but get rid of that because it's empty anyway. MAC in Cream Machine Fanfare. Basically it was a Dusty Rose Nude. Pretty similar to like a more pinky shimmer version of Felucally, which this isn't a swatch video obviously, but just for reference. So this one was Cream Machine Fanfare, and this was Felucally. It's like the shimmer has just been, and the more pink undertones has just been taken out of it, but they're basically the same shade. The one's obviously shimmer and the other one's matte. So I'm keeping that. Full with it. Another nude shade, a ridiculously shimmery one. Great Lash is a great mascara, but probably has met its mega, so can get rid of. This dark one from NYX can get rid of. Sharpener I'll obviously keep. This actually belongs in this Lip Pro palette. Okay, so this voiceover is going to sound rather sucky, but as soon as I played this clip in the editor, I swear I first heard like a very clear voice, but when I played the clip over and over again, the voice went away. But as I continued playing the clip, I could very faintly hear like a softer or monotone voice. hair treatment I got when I first bought hair extensions from Hair House Warehouse, which is like the Aussie version of Sally's. They gave me this and I have not used it. Right now I'm running a first impressions on another hair product, but I will, when that's done, I will get this to try. It looks like something that's shown in Resident Evil with Mila Jovovich. Like something that's meant to be a chemical that destroys all of human race, but I don't know, I'll give that a try eventually. Like I will eventually get around to this. This Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is a purple one. I got it from the Nikki Tutorials collection. I'll keep that because you never know when you might need to have purple lashes for a day. This lip brush, which doesn't really behave like a lip brush anymore because I was using it to apply glitter to my, I think I was using it to apply glitter, but it basically got very stiffened over with glue. Like it is still functional, but it's not as soft, you know, durable as what it once was. Still keep it, obviously. Another brush from XOBeauty I'll keep. Okay, so I have to let my camera cool down for a little bit. So now let's get started on the rest of the drawers. I should have first impressions though. I don't remember if I liked them or not. Morello, Saturday London, her first palette. Unfortunately, this was such a sham for me. Like, I could not be more disappointed in a product if I tried. Kylie Cosmetics website wasn't bringing this up as available, so I found another website called Beauty Bay. And a lot of people have had my like with that website, but by the time I had ordered from that website with this, and I advised and did the first impressions on it, the lip colours went on nicely, but when they dried down, I wanted to just smack my lips together just to, you know, keep it spread and test out the tackiness, and oh my god, did I feel like I had glue on my lips. So I'm unfortunately having to get rid of that. Kylie Cosmetics Diary, of course, my lip pro palette. And this, I only ever used this Naked Basics for Naked 2 for a good contour and like sculpting the face. But unfortunately COVID's just gone and I don't use this at all anymore, so. Oh yeah, as also for this sponge thing, obviously perfect for Halloween, so I will still keep. Okay, now to bust open and eat it. Okay, so my video is already pretty much crazy long, so I am going to have to make a bunch of random cuts. So far we are 31 minutes in. How pretty is that? There's also an eyeliner done on the floor, but I'll pick that up soon. Okay, so I made a few too many random cuts, so I will add in each arrow. I will add in arrows for each time I point something out. So on the far left of it is where all my brushes are. Toward the back is my 3 colour pops. To the left of that is XOBeauty. To the front of that is my foundations and bronzers and powders. Just ahead of that is SHAAANXO glitter liners and lash curlers and other little knickknacks. And in the drawers that I'm pointing at now, or that I just closed, has got all of my liquid lips that I'm going to be using the most of. So I'm not recording. So here is all Too Faced, here is all Kylie Cosmetics, and all Drugstore and Kate Moss lipsticks, Coco Collection, thick lip glosses down here that are more earth toned, all my eyeshadow palettes including any false lashes that I have, which is just the XOBeauty Party Stack. And up and over here in the drawer we have Jeffree Star, Gigi Hadid, new lip gloss that I got, NYX jumbo pencils, eyeliners and mascaras, my face brushes, just go through all the, that was upside down. Over here we have the gel glitter liners, lash curler, so sponge, the thick ass black lip gloss in Raven. Face products, obviously foundations and concealers and powders and bronzers, XOBeauty lip products, all through my colour pops, the lip injections, and there's another, there's 2 more gaps next to it which I'll fill up with eventually something else. 2 baby blenders and my pomade, glitter, white eyeshadow base, glitter, the lip cosmetic glitter and another baby blender, which will go in the bin. So that's basically what I have going on in the drawers now. I will obviously just decorate the sides a little bit so it's a bit more eye appealing. But that's my new get up. So this is basically all that I've plucked out. mascaras I don't like, lip products that I believe have either expired or I'm just not interested in. Unfortunately, Laura Mercier translucent powder, which is run out. Altogether, I did have to chuck this out because I got it off Beauty Bank. For me, it was just a sham. The products did not work at all. I did ditch the Cocoa box and my BYS eyeshadow palette. The Cave Naked Basics one I chucked out, and that's about it. So basically, lip products I'm not interested in anymore, or probably expired. Lip glosses from BYS they've definitely seen their day, and these two mascaras I just don't like. Hopefully you heard me over all that rattling. That's all that I chucked out. Okay, so that concludes this entire video of decluttering my makeup, chucking out when I don't need it anymore, what's probably expired, and when I'm just not interested anymore. Again, I will have to make like a series of different cuts everywhere randomly. Then, yeah. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all for my future videos. Bye!